So that was much better on all accounts.
They put Amy out of camera now.
Did she? She's just saying, I reckon. Cool, so exit was pretty good. Boom, released. Yeah, so you can see how straight away, straight. And then as you go, so watch the torso. If the torso stayed in this and the chest stayed, ever so slightly, you can see how you now lean back. As you push, start leaning back. So that hooking the legs, that kind of stopped that motion a little bit. As you hooked, you could even hook more.
So did a baby.
And then when we turned like that, it was literally the perfect angle where the sun was just disappeared.
The whole time I was looking at Nellie just getting fucking blinded. I think you're all like, yeah, I can come on. There you go, yeah, you can see right there. And then because you're in my shadow.
Perfect.
Good, nice work, vertical. So now it's just being able to slow down and just trust that. So that way we won't make wobbly. Good, on, you look very relaxed. Good work. Nice work, Victor. Starting to come down on level before you come in. Very good. Boom, in. Nice. Now you'll notice what I was doing is I was looking around and I thought we're still going a bit slow, so I tried to speed us up a bit. And you'll see here the head levels ever so slightly. So you two need to be that slight bit more up, because if I say if I start speeding up too much and then the formation levels like one head's here, one head's here, one head's here, one's here, and the ground is up this way, it's going to start getting wonky and you'll feel the tension start happening. So if I kind of go speed up, then everyone's trying to speed up at once. You can see a lot faster now. You can see the legs and all that kind of stuff get a little bit more wobbly and all that kind of shit. So this is quite normal. It's just as you do it more and more, these wobbles, rather than being big, it'll just start disappearing a little bit. And what you can do is you can sit, if say this is an object, it's going to cause a burble like this. So at the moment, the reason your legs are wobbling is because they're going like in and out of the burble. What you want to try and do is just rest them along the side of that, and that way it's going to slow down that wobbling and stuff and the kicking, just so you can kind of feel that. You'll be able to feel it with your suit a lot easier compared to a suit like this, just because there's no drag. So what Nellie's going to feel more is you're going to feel more of a pulling because of the suit, because it's flapping, whereas you'll feel more of a pushing sensation because there's nothing for the suit to flap with. So really try to notice, what are your legs doing? What do they feel like? Can you feel the dead air? Can you feel where there's pressure on it, and vice versa? So we'll go back again real quick to the start. See how Victor's exit was. Good work recovering, Victor.
I didn't even know I did that, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing then. It's nice because it means you're just starting to act, being more natural with it. Yeah, good, nice approach. So I could see on your footage, like it looks here, you're far forward. So what I'd say now is, if you're going to come in, try to come in along this angle, and that way your head level is going to be more like here. Yeah, but you're forward, which is good. It's just now come in, come down. Much better stopping with the legs, hey? Really good. Cool, so now pop down on level. So you're probably still that little bit high there. Yeah, you can see there, but now you've come on level before you dock. So I like the discipline of not rushing in. That's extremely good. Keep that up. As I said before, it's massive improvement from other jumps I've seen you do. Good. Nellie got the grip. So if I'm going to be picky, as much as you can, try and not reach for the grip like now. But you got it, and you're stable. And you're aware. I can see you're not tense. Do you notice much about your legs?
Like from this jump?
Yeah, just in general. In general, when you're flying head down, what are you thinking more about? Your arms, your legs, head, shoulders?
I'm trying to not use my arms as much because I've always put everything in my arms.
Yep.
So
that's right.
But it's very small.
No, that's fine. That's small stages are good. So without giving you too much to think about the next one, do exactly as you did. And if you feel me or see me kind of going, "Oi," leg or foot or whatever, it's because see how Elle on this side, see our orientation of the foot there, and then watch the orientation of yours. See how yours is more pointed. So not to say that you have to fly like this all the time, but by just engaging that front one a little bit more, it can give you a little bit more stability.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be like full on right up, just that little bit. Oh shit, up in there. Just kind of, oh Jesus, just to kind of feel the pressure.
Yeah.
And give you some sort of awareness with it, and that will stop it from wobbling a little bit as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see here at the moment that part here would be all in the burble there. So if it's just engagement, you don't need to really stick your foot forward. You just pull that up, and you'll notice. If it gets wobbly, then release again. That's fine.
Okay.
All I'm trying to do is now, because you said you're mainly using your arms, if you're thinking about the legs, that's good. And then by just me saying think about pulling the foot there, it's just going to build the awareness of the legs more. Because it's like, okay, I noticed, oh, that happened, release, oh, that happened again, and it's just giving you more feelings and sensations. Because that is going well. Yeah, that's just a habit that you'll see there. So, yep, it's just feeling the sensation. You can see the difference between both of you. Cool. We'll go back and watch. Alright.
It's a foot, you can't even use it.
Yeah, so just more on the legs, you can see how they've released straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hooked them a little bit earlier, you probably wouldn't have backed off as much. And then that, because you just lean that little bit back. Great work. You got the God slot there, that's the fucking nice, easy slot. But that's why now when you're doing it, even as we get off, you can see Nellie here, if she starts dropping out of your sight, feel free to poke around and have a look and go, fuck are you doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that way this stuff here you'll be able to back off, back away, so that way if you see it coming, you'll be able to avoid a burble as well. So that's a big thing for your skydiving now is going to be awareness and just being able to see where all the others are and adjusting for them. But it's good both not hitting each other, no burbles, no bumps. Cool.
Yeah, I always just get tunnel vision on the leader.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, cool. So you could have probably, as you're coming up, you could have probably even see how your rim brakes now, and the momentum's carrying you in this direction.
Yeah.
So as you get to about here, because the momentum's still going to carry you, you can almost relax off the legs and straighten them. So as you did now, just do that a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've done the right motion, it was just slightly late. And that way you're not going to pop up as much and then have to come up and down. So I think a lot of it's going to just be, as you said yourself, getting control with those legs and just experiencing more sensations and stuff like that with them. Yeah, we go. Oh, fuck, I'm going to get rid of this fucking world lock shit.
Ball,
The world lock.
oh.
So I can actually stay looking exactly at Ollie. Cool. Even now, if you want to do the leg, yeah. So you did it. It was just, if I'm being picky, you can go like at this point here.
Yep.
Oh, I'm good. Yep. Cool. So just remember 180 track, especially because we got Amy out the back. Sweet. Do you want to go for just a burn, a bit of an angle to finish off, or you want to do the same thing again?
I'm up for anything.
Up for anything?
Same. Anything.
Same.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah. Let's go for a burn. You can go on your back. Cool. So we can really work on that part. Come nice and close. Bump and shoulders for all those that are in. Yep. You want to go on your belly or your back?
I don't know.
Go on your belly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already know you can fly in your back.
Yeah.
Come on.
Belly, back, belly, back. You want to go back? You want to go? You get head up. Cool.